plugged in. I see she's going through the modules,
Yeah.
so she's definitely taking it serious, and that's pretty much what we're looking for now for the people that are coming on board with Create Wealth Network. There are people who are really see the opportunity. Some people are passive, right? And because there's a lot that's happening, right? It's very important that we stay informed, right? And so that's pretty much what it is. So I'm glad that I see Belinda actually, taking it serious. And then also, the in terms of the energy that we're flowing out there, that's what we want. People like yourself,
Yeah.
people like Belinda, people like Pam. I see Pam's really committed. There were people, like there's people committed, but the thing is, a lot of people, the discipline is very hard. Every time I talk to everyone, they want to be plugged in, they want to be plugged in, but it's the discipline aspect of it that is, really, really holding them back. But I love your commitment, and
You
how
know
you're
why, right? You know why I'm committed, right?
why
It's me, myself, and I.
exactly.
Remember, I told you that story? I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
rely on them. So it's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm in my retirement years. So it's
Exactly,
me, myself,
exactly.
and I. So I have to get plugged in. I can't
Yeah.
rely on them.
Oh, for sure. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. All the things that's going on, like you're really active. It's like you have a energy where you're out there, you're committed, and that energy you're using it. That energy is inside of us, and many of us are not using it. So you're using that what you're like
Mhm.
the talks that you're having on Facebook and all these things. Like all this is like good positive energy that you're sending out in the world. So
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. And even today's session as well, you going and just researching and sharing, the things that you know.
I have another date to speak already. and
What
I
what
have the topic.
what date is that?
I want to speak on August the 27th. Are
Oh,
you
August
free?
27th. Okay, nice.
Is that free? I want to talk about,
There's no holiday that weekend, right?
no, no.
Okay, nice.
Is it open?
Is it open? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mylin, is it open
Oh.
that date?
Yeah, available. Is it available?
Is it available?
Yeah.
Mylin? Mylin, are you here? Can you hear us? Hello, Mylin? I don't know if she's connected. But yeah, so yeah, get the session started. Anyone who jumps on will jump on, but I'm here, I'm tuning in. I'm here, always here to absorb the information, right? Yeah, so I'll let you take host.
Okay.
You talked to Belinda about the GPS
Which
sessions
date?
as well.
Okay. She said which date? August the 27th. Oh, August 27th. Did you hear me? Maybe I
Yeah,
should
I'm
type.
sure she hears you.
Is it available? It's available. Okay, I'll put it down. And I, I will send you the title. Should I tell you now? Richard?
Yeah, you deal with my Lynn and chat, and they're pretty much,
Uh-huh.
doing everything behind the scenes. So I want to be, just like every other wealth creator, to being a surprise, knowing what you're talking about and coming and tuning in. So on the operations side, we want Mylin and chat to be, handling that stuff. So just notify them and then we'll get it set up.
Okay. After that, I'll give her the date and the title.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, cool. So yeah, so your host, if you want, you can share your screen and you
Oh,
go going.
share screen. Still learning this stuff. Share screen. Where's okay, share screen here.
Mhm.
All right. And then I go. Okay, it's in my favorite share. So where do I go again? After that, where do I go? I go to files, right?
What are you looking for? Your presentation?
Yes, it's
Did
in
you
my
work
favorites.
did you work with Mylin and them on it? No?
It's in my favorites. They just fixed it for me. They just.
Okay, okay.
I asked Geek Squad to help me. They put it in my favorites. So do I go to files? Oh, it's busy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you go there. Like where you have to go in your files, you go downloads probably. If you got it, you probably go to downloads
I go to downloads. Where is downloads? Here.
on your computer.
Oh, let me see. I don't know how to. Okay, I've clicked shared, and then where else? Oh my God, help me out, please.
Share, when you go to share at the bottom of the thing, then
Oh,
you
I click again,
the
share again.
screen.
All
Yeah,
right,
you click and
all
then
right,
see there you go. Yeah, now you're hosting.
all right. So let me get this now. Maybe, okay, this is it here. All right, I got it now. All right. So are we all ready?
Yes, we are.
Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Francisca. Is there anybody here who is less than 18? Anybody?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good, because I have to talk certain things that if they're less than 18, I don't want them to hear. That's why I'm
Okay,
asking.
okay.
So, no, it's true. So
Mhm.
so my topic is here is how to create attention-grabbing headlines.
Mhm.
Okay. So what does attention-grabbing headlines mean? What does that mean to you? I don't know who is on the line because I cannot see them. So
That's
Richard, can
fine.
you
Just
tell
keep
me?
going, keep going, keep going. We're
Okay.
listening.
Okay. This is going to be very interactive. Can somebody tell me what is the meaning of attention-grabbing headlines? Another word, a synonym for attention-grabbing headlines,
A hook,
please.
a
Hello?
hook.
A hook. Okay.
Someone said
Uh,
captivating.
and what else? Another name for attention-grabbing is enticing,
Okay.
crafty, seductive. Like when a man wants to speak to a lady, he uses enticing words that you're the most beautiful woman in the world, and the woman falls for it. All right. So attention grabbing, something that will grab you. All right. Okay. So next one now. So this is my bio. I'm not gonna read my bio. So this is about me.
Okay.
So the next one now is 80% of people never make it past the headlines. So what does that mean? There are only 4 of us here. Oh, okay. So what does that mean? 80% of people. Okay, Richard, there's
Yeah.
no other person here but you and I
Of course.
and
No, that's
Mylene and Chat.
yep. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So Richard, what does that mean? 80% of people never make it past the headlines.
It means that if your headline's not catchy enough, then people will continue to scroll by, right?
Yes.
So they may see it, but it doesn't, because it doesn't stand out,
Yeah.
then they're just gonna continue scrolling
Yes.
or watching whatever it is that they're watching, right? They're not gonna pay attention to your thing.
You're right about that. As a matter of fact, I know of somebody who used to teach essay writing. He told me that he will read the introduction and the conclusion. And if it doesn't make sense, he doesn't bother read the body of the essay.
Oh yeah,
it, it has to catch his attention. So
yeah.
you need to grab people's attention with a very enticing headlines. People
Mm-hmm.
like things that will grab their attention. It is human nature. If it's not interesting, they're not going to want to read it. So it's very important to have an appealing headline. So this is an example of an attractive headline. It is my second book, The Naked Educator, Secrets to Surviving in China as an Expatriate. When you see Naked Educator, what does that mean to you in your own words? Mylene,
Um,
you want to share? Okay, they're all
yeah,
busy.
Marlene, go ahead, Marlene.
You want to say something, Mylene? Okay, she's not available. Chat. Okay, they're not available. Okay, so it's only me and you,
Hello.
Richard. Okay, yeah. Okay, chat.
At first, of course, it's like the literal meaning of a naked
Yeah.
educator.
When a baby comes out naked from the womb, what do you think of the child?
Naked.
Naked means that they are innocent, they are naive, they don't know anything.
Vulnerable.
So I was naked, the Naked Educator's Secrets to Surviving in China as an Expatriate. When the graphic designer wanted to do the design, he asked me for the picture. He thought that I was actually naked. Can you imagine? The publisher said the graphic designer wants to see it. Can you imagine me being naked on a oh, come on. So this is a topic that will grab people's mind. So the naked educator means that I was naive. I did not know anything about China. I did not know the language. I did not know the culture. I was naive. I was innocent. Okay, so let's move on. So now, the following require headlines, articles. So what's an article?
To write up of something, yeah, like I guess a write up of some type of something researched or something.
Okay, an article. You can have an article in a newspaper,
Mhm.
or you can have an article in a magazine, like you say. You
Mhm.
read this article, you know, these are articles. And the second one is billboards. What is a billboard?
Billboard are the big signs that are on the side, on the road, or like that you see, right?
Or behind the bus, the TTC bus,
Yeah.
they're billboards. I've even seen some real estate agents with their names and pictures behind the TTC. And those billboards are very expensive, right?
Yeah.
Right, Richard? I see them on the 401 as you're driving. Those
Yeah.
are billboards. So the next one is blogs. What's a blog?
A blog is
Who
someone's
else?
opinion and on something, right? Like they're writing just their opinion on things. You kind of get inside a person's mind, kind of, right? And what their
Good.
thoughts are.
Okay. And then we also have books, of course, where we have headlines. So the next one is magazines, like this one, Real Estate Wealth, or Canada's top 100 places to invest. Okay. We have newspapers, we have resumes, we have curriculum vitae, or they call them CVs. What's the difference between a resume and a CV?
I've never heard of curriculum vitae. I don't even know what that
Okay.
is.
It means that it is your life history. For example, if you are a university professor, you're looking for a job, you bring in your CV, which is your whole life history. A resume is only two
Yeah,
pages. A
2 years. Yeah.
curriculum vitae, it could be like 40 pages. It means all the books
Okay.
you've written, your publications,
Oh,
every
wow.
job that you've had, administrative job, teaching job, research job, all your
Wow.
articles, everything. Usually professors have that. It's called a CV, and it is Latin. It's from the word, okay, curriculum, and vitae is a Latin word which means life, life history. So we also have headings for poetry and sermons. What's a sermon?
Sermon is like pretty much like a speaking engagement, like where someone's preaching or something.
Yes, usually pastors, they deliver sermons, yes. And
Mm-hmm.
social media. We have headings on social media. I remember when it was Father's Day, I was with my fitness coach. He's an Indian fellow. I work with him every morning at 6:30 a.m. He's in India and I'm here. So I asked him that I want to speak up on Father's Day about how to enter a man's psyche or how to turn a man on. I asked him, you as a man, which title would you prefer? And he said, how to turn a man on. And I talked about things like respect and all that. But when you see that title, what is the first thing that comes to your mind, Richard? How to turn a man on?
Yeah, it's how to pretty much make him excited.
Exactly. So there were many people who watched that. They were very curious.
Okay, yeah, of course.
So the title really was enticing. So you see, so
Yeah,
social media and then speeches. So these
yeah,
are some of them that require headlines.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, a good headline should entice the reader. It means that they should be attracted to what it is. And I'm going to share a story about a pastor. Richard, you might know the pastor, so I will not mention his name. Okay? He's a
Yeah.
well-known pastor in the GTA. He's a millionaire. He's loaded.
Okay.
So a few years back, he celebrated his 25th wedding anniversary, and he's always telling the men in the church that they are not romantic. So when it was his 25th wedding anniversary, they invited a pastor to come and do the celebration. All his children came. Pastors came from all over the world. So when it was time for him to kiss his wife, he moved forward and the wife moved back. He
Oh,
moved
wow.
forward, she moved back. He moved
Wow.
forward and he moved back. So come on, say what is that? And then next day in the one ethnic newspaper, they said Pastor so and so celebrated his 25th wedding anniversary and he kissed his wife until she cried. So that was just so that people will buy the newspaper. You see, nothing like that happened. Everybody was saying, wow, they really exaggerated. So you have to make titles interesting, appealing for people to want to read it. As a matter of fact, there was also a time when I was in the United States, somebody had a big post and he put sex, big sign. Then he said, now that I got your attention, books for sale, calculus 1, calculus 2. So that was a way to entice people to read. It was a very big sign.
Yeah.
All right, so next one now. So they said, tailor your headlines to match your audience. So what does that mean, Richard?
Well, you want for the people that you're looking to attract, you want them to speak to them.
Yes. For example.
Oh, for example. All right. Yes. So let's say you were reaching out to like soccer fans, right? Then you could put play like Lionel Messi's secret workout routine or something, right? Yes. So you're talking about the best player in soccer, right? And his workout routine. So anyone that loves soccer and they love playing, they're gonna want to know what his routine is, right?
That's good. For example, if you want to talk about retirees, this is a magazine here. What does it say, Richard? Please read it.
Retire rich.
Yes.
Real estate wealth, retire rich.
Yeah. So who is this referring to?
Oh, to people, like people 65 plus or whatever, 60 because they're planning retirement and they want, and this is what they're focused on. This is the next step for them. So they want to retire rich.
Very good. And what about this one? Please read it.
It's Canada's top 100 places to invest. So it's geared to investors.
Yes. Okay, good. So when you're doing, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I know. Continue.
So when you're writing your headlines, tailor the headlines to match your niche, your niche audience. Very good. So the next one, use the word secret. Everybody likes to hear a secret. She said, shh, secret. So for example, the secret, okay. I want you to read the title.
The Secret to Wealth.
Okay, do you know the authors? Read the
authors.
I
know Brian Tracy.
What about Sunil?
I don't know Sunil.
Sunil lives in Brampton. He's a very well-known person.
Oh, wow, nice.
He owns a private investment club.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's what's up. I gotta look him up.
He used to be a former cop.
Okay.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Sunil Tulsiani.
He's an Indian guy.
Tulsiani, nice.
He lives in Brampton. Okay, so the next book is what?
The Secret to Real Estate Wealth.
That's good. Okay, and Canada's leading experts reveal their secrets for building and protecting real estate wealth. So the secrets, when you see a book with the secret, that's a nice way to grab people's attention. Everyone wants to know what's the secret.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, use the words how, what, why, and when. Okay, and the Facebook Live, I already talked about that one. How to talk to anyone. All right, how to talk to anyone. Little tricks for big success in relationships. So we're using the word how.
Yeah.
So the next one, use numbers for emphasis. Why do you think we should use numbers for emphasis?
Because people they want the process. You know, they want the process. So if there's like a certain amount of steps, or if there's a certain amount of, you know, things that you're learning, you know, then I guess it resonates with them more. Is that correct?
Yes, and also it is easier to retain, like the 7 habits of highly successful.
Oh, yeah.
How to, you know, it's always good to use numbers. For example, the 4-hour work week. Who is the author?
Timothy Ferris.
Yeah, Tim Harris, the 4-hour work week. So that's a very interesting book, the 4-hour work week, the numbers. Because a week usually has how many hours?
A week has 7 days.
Yeah.
Oh, and hours, if you're working a 40-hour work week.
Yes.
Right?
Or some people 37 and a half. Yes.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So
some
when
people
you see
more, some people even overtime, right?
yeah, those who are entrepreneurs. And then the other one is the 15 invaluable laws of growth. So when you put numbers as part of the title, it's very enticing. And the number 7, and when you use the number 7, like the 7 habits of how to win. There's something that has 7 habits of something. I can't remember.
7 habits of highly successful people.
Yes, good. Now, the number 7 is a number of completion. So that's why we have 7 days in the week.
Yeah.
And that's why some people choose to have 7 children, because they say that's enough.
They're done. After that, they're done.
Okay. So the next one, 101 ways to advertise your business. Then 365 empowering stories. I am a co-author in this book.
Oh, wow.
And the title that I wrote is My Journey, the 7 Amazing Steps That Shrunk My Uterine Fibroids.
Oh, wow.
So there were 365 authors. I'm a co-author in this book. The author is Randy M. The main person is Randy Goodman. She's a real estate person too.
Okay.
All right. So the next one, the 3 S's. Okay. What are the 3 S's?
Keep it short, sweet, and simple.
Okay. And what does that mean? Short, sweet, and simple.
I guess you want to kind of compact all of the information, but in a few words.
Yes, very good. For example, no excuses. The power of self-discipline.
Yeah.
It's no excuses. That's really short, sweet, and simple, right?
Yeah. And look, they have the numbers on top too. 21 ways to achieve lasting happiness and success.
Very good. You're very observant. Good.
I have to be, for sure.
All right. So the next one is, okay, read that too.
No regrets, just lessons.
Yes. Odetta Rockhead. Yes. This book is really good. Life lessons that will make you laugh, cry, and cringe. She is a Jamaican lady who grew out of poverty, and at the age of 25, she built a big house.
Oh, wow.
For her family, yes. By doing side hustles and having a 9-to-5 job as well. Well, the next one is Becoming. Who is this lady?
Michelle Obama.
Yeah, so you see, it's a very short title. So that's another way to entice somebody with a short, sweet, and simple title. Yeah. Then this one.
Oh, wow.
What's the title?
Unstoppable.
Okay.
The image caught my attention more.
Yes.
You know, but the name goes just with the image, right?
Yes.
Because, you know, you look at the image like, oh, wow. Then when you see it's unstoppable, then yeah, it makes the book, you want to read the book.
Yes. And this is a fellow, Nick Vucic, who is a pastor, and he goes all over the world preaching. I have met him physically when I went to John Maxwell to become certified. They have to literally carry him on a table. And you know what? The guy is married and has 3 children.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So somebody asked one day at a mastermind, how does he make love? And somebody said that he uses his imagination.
That's jokes.
He got married, even though he's like that. He even tried to kill himself once
Oh, wow.
but it didn't work. And they said that he speaks so well that he has to turn down so many invitations, speaking engagements.
Wow.
He told us that people want, he speaks very well.
Hmm.
It's well spoken. Okay, so this one, okay, next one. Chat and Mylan, are you people available to talk or not?
Yes.
Okay, chat. Let us read this. What does this, read this one, please.
Make an audacious promise.
Oh,
Example, the ultimate guide to.
okay, so can you give us a sentence? The ultimate guide to, think of something that you can talk about.
The ultimate guide to wealth and success.
Yes,
No, wow. Okay.
very good. Very good. And that's very good. Mylan, what about
That
you?
is a good headline. Really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Mylan, are you available to talk?
I think my link's on the chat. I don't know if your mic's working.
I guess she's not. Okay, Richard,
Yes.
the ultimate guide to,
The ultimate guide to commitment to committing to success.
yes, very good. Yes. So make an audacious, very good example. The ultimate guide to etiquette, to table manners. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. So the 4 U's. Okay, Richard, read, please. The
Okay,
4
make
U's.
the headline unique, be ultra specific, convey a sense of urgency, provide something useful.
Okay. So when you're making it, make the headline unique. Yeah. Ultra specific. What does that mean?
That's what I was wondering. So like, you want to make sure it caters to your audience.
Yes, it's very specific. Yes. Good. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, how do you test your headlines for uniqueness? Richard, if you answer this, I'm gonna take you out for dinner.
Oh yeah. How do you
Yes.
test your headlines for uniqueness?
Yes, if you give me the right answer, I'm taking you out for dinner with your wife's permission.
Sure. How do you test your headlines for uniqueness?
Yeah.
How do you test your headlines for uniqueness? I
Don't
guess you
go.
change a few words. Change a few words in them.
Yes, that's not what the answer I wanted.
Okay, sorry.
You don't know the answer?
No.
Okay, you use double quotation. If you use double quotation and it says no results found, it means nobody has talked about it. I want you to go into Google. Are you able to go
Yeah,
into
I
Google
can. Yeah.
and write the ultimate guide to women in coal mining and see what you see.
Women in coal mining.
Yeah, coal, C-O-A-L, coal, or women in coal mines, or women working in coal mines. Yes.
Ultimate guide to women working in coal mines.
Yes.
Zero results.
Okay, it means it is unique. It means nobody has ever written about that topic. Because
Okay.
being a coal miner, I hear it's a very dangerous job, and I don't know of any woman who works in a coal mine. And usually people who work in a coal mine are not educated, and usually the grandfather has done it, the father has done it, the son has done it. But I've not heard of any woman being in a coal mine. So when you see
exactly.
no results found, it means nobody has ever spoken about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you test for uniqueness. So how do they test for headlines for uniqueness again?
You put quotations on the beginning and end.
You put double quotations, yes. Okay, so you learned something new, right?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
You're welcome. So do not confuse your readers with your headline. Avoid vagueness. Get straight to the point. That's straightforward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next one, tell your audience what to do. Example, throw away your apron. This is what you need. So can you give an example of a topic that involves telling your audience what to do?
Mylin, chat, do you guys have any suggestions for this one? I'm thinking. So tell your audience what to do.
What to do?
It's like stop doing push-ups, instead do this.
Okay, all right, good.
Okay.
Mylen, is she available?
No,
I
she
guess
said
she's
her
not.
mic is not working. That's what
Oh,
she
her
said.
mic is not working. All
So
right.
Mylin, you could type it in the bottom, and if you have any suggestions, you could type it in the chat. So type on. Try this special drink if to lose weight or something like that.
Very good. Yes, tell your audience what to do. Very good. So the next one, who else wants something? Who else wants to work a 4-hour work week? So Richard, fill in the blanks. Who else wants?
Who else wants to create wealth?
Yeah, very good. Yes. Very good. Okay, chat, you want to add?
Maybe on the next one.
Okay. So the next one, number secret of something. 7 secrets of winning a woman's heart. Okay, Richard.
Yeah. The 4 secrets to becoming an investor.
Yes. Oh, I have to admit somebody. Who is this coming in now?
Anaya. Yeah.
Anaya.
We can admit her too.
Yes, I'm doing so.
I think she is underage though, but so
okay. So I will thank you for letting me know. So I won't say anything now. Okay, thank you. Well, it worked out well that I said all the things.
Hi Anaya, how are you? Or go ahead.
Okay.
I'm
all
good.
right.
How are you?
All right. Hi.
Good.
So we have number little known methods to do something. 7 little known methods to become more intelligent. Okay. So what can you say? Fill in the blanks.
7 little known methods to being healthy.
Very good. And what is special about the number 7?
Completion.
Completion. And that's why we have 7 days in a week. Very good.
Yeah. That's why we got the critical 7.
Oh, yes, the critical 7. Good. So now you can have a good thing and other good thing. Now you can eat more and lose weight. All right. You want to try, Anaya? We're talking about headlines that can grab your attention. So if you can fill in the blanks, are you able to do so, please, Anaya? Okay. She's not available. Okay,
yeah,
Richard.
she's available. She is available.
Oh.
Anaya, so the headline, if you have an idea, Francisco's teaching us how to do good headlines, right? And so if you could think of anything, now you can have, and then a good thing after that. You just anything that you can think of.
Okay. It's okay. Richard, do you know of anything that you can add?
Yeah, now, so good thing and another good thing, huh?
Yes.
Now you can have a snack. Now you can have a snack and still and be healthy.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Thank you. So, all right. Any questions? This is a short one. Any questions? Any takeaways? Any questions that you have?
I think it was definitely very helpful, very informative.
Okay.
Right. The headlines are the most important thing, like what you said. And yeah, so we have someone that joining us now. If you could, right? So now people are starting to join in.
When it's already finished. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's okay, you know, and you know that's something that we want, right? To be on the time. You know, we have 1 hour that's going in, but we still appreciate them coming in, right? But But yeah, in terms of the headlines,
Mhm.
definitely, I think headlines are so underlooked, but they mean the most, especially in this World Wide Web,
Yes.
right? Anything that anyone is pretty much searching for. So if you go in and you're typing in a search bar,
Yes.
you're typing headlines. If you
Yes.
whether you realize it or not, because just like you were saying, inside people are looking for that quotation, right? They're looking for certain things. So people are searching all kinds of stuff all the time, right? But if you know what people are searching, right, then you know what they're looking for. So the quotation thing is a big deal too, because it shows, okay, people are searching this, right? And then you could cater your headlines, accordingly,
Yeah.
right? In emails, so even the emails that we send out, even with chat and Mylin,
Yes.
sometimes they'll send the thing in the email, it's not catchy enough. So
Yeah.
I'll say, hey, we got to fix the headline, because in when you get an email on your phone, all you're seeing is the headline, all you're seeing is the subject title,
Yes.
right? And the subject title is a headline,
Yes.
right? And that's what gets people to open your email,
Yes.
right? And then for them to see your email, that's what it is. So just like you're saying at the beginning of the session, in terms of 80%, right? That's
Yes.
it. So that's the same thing going on with email and
Yes.
all that. So if your headline's not catchy enough, then you could have some really good content inside, but if nobody's opening it, then they're not going to be able to get that, right?
Yeah. So Anaya, you came late, so you missed that. Okay, you know what? I'll go back. We got time. Should I go back for her or what?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Let me see. So how do I go back now?
I think just press back.
Back? Oh,
Yeah,
I press the back button.
yeah, left or something. Yeah, there we go. See, yeah.
So I'll just go it too
We have
quickly for
we
her.
have
Okay.
Christoph that
Anaya?
joined us as well. Christoph's here as well.
Okay. I'll go over it again. Okay. Anaya, are you there? Okay. I guess
Yes,
you.
I am.
All right. So now I'm gonna go over it again. How to create attention-grabbing headlines. And this is my bio. I'm not gonna read that. So they said here 80% of people never make it past the headlines. You need to grab people's attention with a very enticing headline. It means it has to be very exciting, seductive, crafty, catchy. So, for example, The Naked Educator. This is my second book, Secrets to Surviving in China as an Expatriate. So that's a catchy headline. So when the graphic designer asked me to send him the cover of my book, he thought that I was naked when he saw The Naked Educator, but I wasn't. It's just a catchy headline to attract people. So the following require headlines: articles, billboards, blogs, books, magazines, newspapers, resumes, curriculum vitae, poetry, sermons, social media speeches. I forgot something. Who can tell me what I forgot? Something that we check every day. Richard, you just mentioned it.
Internet.
Begins with an E.
Email.
Emails,
Okay,
yes.
yeah,
Emails, yes, yes.
yeah.
Who knows what's a curriculum vitae? Anyone knows? A CV. They call it a CV for short. The
Resume?
British, yes, it's a form. It is a longer version of a resume in detail. Yeah. The British, they call it CV. Yes, so that's it. So all these require headlines. All right. So a good headline should entice the reader. So there was a story of a pastor. No, I will not tell that one. I'll just because yeah. So tailor your headlines to match your audience. So what does that mean? Christoph.
Did you ask the question? Did you ask me that as a question or is that a statement? Sorry.
As a question, tailor headlines to match your audience. What do you think it means?
You definitely want to. I think your opening slide there, 80% of people don't make it past the headlines. You definitely have to make sure that you are speaking to what people want to hear.
Yes, exactly. It has to match the audience. For example, if you're talking about real estate investors, make your headline to suit them. For example, you could talk about real estate wealth, stuff like that. All right. How use the word secret. Everybody likes a secret. If somebody says, Anaya, I want to tell you a secret, do you want to hear it or not? Okay, she's not available. Richard, if I tell you I want to share a secret with you, how will you react?
I'll be like, yeah, go ahead, let me hear it.
Everybody wants a secret. So these are some titles that have the word secret. Okay, Christoph, can you read the one on the left, please?
Actually, I have that one. The Secret of Wealth.
Ah,
Okay,
Secret
nice.
to Wealth. Oh, you have it, and you read everything.
I haven't read it yet, but I do have it.
Oh, wow, that's good. So you know Sunil, right?
Yes, I went to a conference and he was giving out his book, so
Yeah.
I was there. Yes.
He's very generous when he goes to give out his books. Well, and then the next one on the right-hand side, Richard.
The Secret to Real Estate Wealth.
Yes. Okay. And these are many authors. Both of them have many authors. All right. So use the words how, what, why, and when. Okay. For example, how to talk to anyone. 92 little tricks for big success in relationships. Use numbers for emphasis. And Anaya, why do you think we will need numbers when you're trying to use it in a headline? Okay, she's not available.
Give
Okay,
her a
Christoph.
second. Let's give her a second and see. Manaya, are you there? All right, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, Christopher, do you have an answer?
Can you repeat that question one more time? Sorry about that. My nephew just stepped in.
Okay, why do you think it is a good idea to use numbers when we're in headlines?
I think especially with shorter numbers like 3, like I think it gives people exactly what they're reading, or gives them, like, I know when people say like 3 keys to acquiring wealth or something like that, people know the 3, like it catches their interest for those 3 items, so they know exactly what they're going into.
Very good, yes. For emphasis. For example, the 4-hour work week. When people work a 9-to-5 job, Christoph, how many hours do they usually work?
40 hours.
Yes, 40 hours. So when you see a book with a 4-hour work week, it will catch your attention, right?
Yes,
Escape 9
definitely,
to 5,
definitely.
live anywhere and join the new rich. Then the next one is The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. That is by John Maxwell. John Maxwell is a leadership guru. He's well known. And by the way, John Maxwell told us that when he was a boy, a teenager, he did not like to read. His father paid him to read books. So now he's very grateful for that. Because of that, he's an author of so many books. Yep. 101 ways. Okay. Okay, Christopher, read, please.
101 ways to advertise your business.
Okay. And the next one on the right.
365 empowering stories.
Good. So when you see these numbers, what appeals to you with these numbers on the books?
I think it gives people, like, I think people like point forms, so so they can ultimately look at, even if they don't look at all, let's say 365 or 101, at least they can glance at a few, and if that entices them, then they can continue to go on.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So the 3 S's, you keep it short, sweet, and simple. That's another way. For example, Brian Tracy, no excuses. Do you know who Brian Tracy is?
Leadership guy. No, I think he has some leadership books, I think, too, as well. No?
Yep,
Very
yep.
good. Yeah. Yes. The Power of Self-Discipline. Good. Another one is What's the name now? Odetta. Okay, I had to go back. Becoming. Okay, let me go back. On. Okay, can you read that?
No regrets, just lessons.
No regrets, just lessons. Yes. So the next one is what? Next.
Becoming.
Okay. By Michelle Obama. All right. And who is this? What's the title of this?
Unstoppable, Nick Vujicic.
Okay. Have you heard of him?
Yeah,
Christoph.
yes, very inspirational guy.
So what do you know about him?
Well, he has no arms and limbs, but he still hasn't allowed that to stop him from being a dynamic person and inspiring the world.
Very good. You're very bright, Christoph.
That's a smart guy. It's a very smart guy.
Yeah,
He does
smart.
a lot of leadership training.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make an audacious promise example. The ultimate guide to. Okay, Christoph, I want you to fill in the blanks. The ultimate guide to blah blah blah.
To transforming your life.
Very good. Wow.
Mm.
Kudos. Good. So the 4 U's: make the headline unique, be ultra specific, convey a sense of urgency, and provide something useful. How do you, okay, Christoph, how do you test your headlines for uniqueness? Do you know?
Well, engagement, right? Like usually engagement or inquiries or um just overall like opens, I guess, in terms of like click throughs. There's different things I think you could probably do just to sort of see, or online, you can probably just sort of see what click throughs and whatnot, how many people open up the article.
Yes.
But I think, yeah, but I definitely just in terms of if it doesn't pique your curiosity, then it probably is not going to pique other people's curiosity as well.
Yeah, there's something that you need to know if anybody else has written about the topic. Okay, Richard,
Yeah.
tell him what it is.
Quotations at the beginning and end of whatever it is that you're writing. So if you go on Google search and you type a quotation and you write a certain headline and you end it with a quotation, it will show you if it's anywhere on the web, right? If it's not, then it's a unique headline.
And if it's not, what would it say?
I'll say this is not found. This search results not found.
No results found.
Or no results found. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
what one I just talked about, Richard? Do you remember the title I talked about? And it says no results
Coal
found.
mining woman or something like that. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ultimate guide to women in coal mining. No results found because that's not a feminine field. This is a man dominate. I don't know of any woman who is a coal miner because it's a very dangerous job, I hear. So that's how you test your headlines if it's unique or not. So do not confuse your readers with your headline. Avoid vagueness. Get straight to the point. Tell your audience what to do. Example, throw away your apron. This is what you need. Okay, who else wants something? Who else wants to work a 4-hour work week? Number secret of something. Okay. Okay, Christoph, you want to do this one? An example?
5 secrets of it's a tricky one. So they have I saw the one below. They have 7 secrets of winning a woman's heart. So you want me to come up with one above it?
Yes, you can come up with yours.
Okay.
Five questions to ask on your first date.
Okay.
5 important questions to ask on the first date.
Okay.
What are you looking for in this relationship? Do you want something casual? Or is there somebody here who is less than 18 or not?
Yes, and I am.
All right, so there's things that I won't talk about what I want to talk then. You know. All right, so you get the idea. So this one now,
Yeah.
okay. Richard, read this.
Here is how somebody does something. All right, so here's how a
Example?
woman can look younger.
Okay, Christoph, read the next one. Here is.
Okay, here is how women can look younger. So here is how men can build stronger muscles.
Okay, you want to give an example of here is how somebody does something?
here is how someone fixes a car that is a novelist.
Okay, very good. Very good. All right. Then number little known methods to do something. 7 little known methods to become more intelligent. It's kind of straightforward. Now you can have a good thing and other good thing. Now you can eat more and lose weight. All right. So any questions, any takeaways, Christoph?
No, great. They're very great. I definitely agree with everything you said. Definitely just even speaking, I think, like, just speaking to people. I think once you're good with headlines, you'll be able to grab people's attention a lot quicker because you know how to use keywords and phrases that are going to keep people's attention. And then as well, too, that will relate into everything you do, like emails, as you mentioned, CVs, because we live in a world of very short attention spans.
Yes.
So we have to be very mindful of that and be sure that we're using words consistently that are going to evoke engagement, higher levels of engagement.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. What
So
do you
thank
do
you.
for a
Great
living? Are you
presentation.
a real estate agent, Christoph?
No. I teach leadership development.
Oh, so that's why you know John Maxwell. Oh, you teach
Yes.
leadership development. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Mhm.
nice. Okay. That's nice. Okay, Richard, the floor
Yeah.
is yours.
Great,
Yeah,
great
I just
presentation.
thought-
Great presentation. Thank you so much. Great.
Thank you.
I learned a lot from it.
Okay, thank you.
definitely. Happy Francisca. I guess you could stop sharing.
Yeah. Oh,
But
okay. Sorry.
but no, it was great. It was really great, and I thank you for giving such a great presentation. Even at the beginning of the session, we had less people on, but you still gave it as if there was 1,000 people on, and that's one thing that I learned with presenting, performing and stuff. Whether there's one person or a million people, you still want to transfer the same energy, because the people on the other side can learn from it. I'm on here, and Naya's on here, and Christoph's on here, as well as Chat and Mylin, because you gave a lot of value to us, right? And luckily, we get to benefit from this value, right? We know, like, it definitely did bring to my mind the headline aspect, and and even look, Christoph just joined the session, and he added so much more when he said, even when you're out talking to people, you're using headlines.
Yes.
Right. So like these headlines, it's true. Like if we want to engage with people and we want to be interesting, to the point where people want to understand, like hear us out, then we definitely need to have a understanding on the science of headlines.
Okay. Any takeaways, Christoph, Mylen, Anaya, or chats? Okay, I shouldn't ask all of them all at once. I'll go one by one. Okay, Christoph, any takeaways?
Well, definitely just to be more mindful of the words I use, and to be honest with you, even practicing the words. You had a lot of phrases there that you went over. So just sort of like trying to incorporate like the hows and the secrets and all those different words into, when people ask me questions in regards to my business and what I do, the organization, having those key phrases and things that I know that are gonna grab people's attention. Asking, even when asking questions, what are 3 things that, rephrase it in a way that allows for people to ultimately be engaged. So I think there's a lot of takeaways here that in terms of repurposing, but using those key phrases and building off of those to get engagement.
All right. So I will be speaking again on August the 27th. So try to come early if you can.
Yeah, definitely. I will. I'll do my best. Hopefully, as long as I'm around, you'll definitely have me on at the right time for sure.
And it will be about the law of attraction.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And I appreciate everyone, for getting on this, because we know, everyone, especially in the summertime, everyone's always out and stuff. So for you to make time to come out on the GPS session, it really does mean a lot, and we are here to learn and grow from each other.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Francisca. Amazing presentation. And look forward to the next one as well.
Okay, I'm gonna prepare it now. I'm gonna start preparing now. I'm gonna send you that stuff as I promised. And Mylene, I'm gonna send you the headlines. Okay. All right.
They said thank you. They said thank you in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you can, yeah, once Richard has those, definitely I wouldn't mind getting sharing that as well too, so that way I can sort of start to evoke questions and headlines around those key amazing principles that you provided.
Okay.
All right, everyone have a good night. Thank you so
Mm.
much. God bless. We appreciate your presence. And yeah, let's get to the map books. Let's get to the map books. Let's stay intentional. Get our week set. And yeah, build on the momentum. You know, there's a lot of opportunity that's out there, right? And you know, it's just about being sharper and sharper, right? As we go out there in this road. Well, everyone have a good night. Thank you again, Francisca. Thank you, Christophe, Chat, Mylin, Anaya. God bless.
Okay.
Take care. Have a great
Bye.
Bye.